In this video, you will learn mechanic, how to counter-strafe. Should we counter-strafe? What are pros and cons of counter-strafing? What pro players say about it? And some tips and tricks, and the last one will be challenge for you. Make sure to watch this video till the end so you can get all the information you need, and even if you think that you don't need something, probably you need it, man, because you opened this video. Let's get started. Before we start, in the left bottom part of our screen, you can see Cat. His name is Sam, and Sam is a professional Valorant player. He'll teach you how to play this game, how to strafe. At any point of this video, if you have questions, just stop, look at the Sam, and watch again, okay? Sam will teach you. I'm just voice that translates his thoughts because Sam can only meow, he cannot speak human language. Let's start. Section number 1, how to counter-strafe. What is counter-strafe? So look at the Sam, remember he'll tell you how to do that. We just press one button like A or D, you can choose, doesn't matter. So when you press A, you stop yourself with D. When you press D, you stop yourself with A. Counter-strafing is while you are moving, while you are strafing, pressing the opposite key. That's it. D, A. And you don't need to hold them. Of course, if you hold both keys, you'll just stand still. A, D, and you can hold them, both of them if you want. A, D, done. A, D, done. A, D, done. A, D, done. So that's it. You don't need to press like D, A, D, A, D, A to move. No, that's not very efficient. I know that a lot of people are new to my channel, so now I'll explain why we strafe. Alts, sorry. If you just run in Valorant and press shoot, you will be very much inaccurate. So when you stand still, your bullets are pretty accurate. So as you can see, 100 accuracy, right? If I shoot one bullet, of course, if we're not talking about spraying today. Okay, so why do we strafe? We want our enemy to miss, and we want ourselves to get some time to aim on his head. For example, this is my opponent, and so I picked angle, my opponent is here, and I need to get to this point. If I'm newbie, or even if I'm not, if I get to this point with my mouse, it doesn't matter how cool am I in aim, this guy is standing still and he's ready to shoot. While you'll move your mouse right here, he'll definitely kill you. But what if you'll strafe? You will win some time, because this guy now is not holding his gun on us, right? We are strafing. He also needs to do something like that, right? So he needs to move his aim to the right. This is why we strafe. So first, while I am strafing, I'm trying to get my crosshair from here to here. Not with movement. You use both. You use your movement. So you see, I go left and my crosshair is here, so I'm trying to be somewhere here. And when I'm here, I can stop and shoot. Yeah, this is why we strafe. And the second option is so we are saving ourselves from his bullets and we are winning some time to aim on target. Let's listen what pro player, on my opinion, one of the most legendary, if it's not, it is the most legendary player of Valorant, says about counter-strafing in Valorant.
You don't stop any faster, you just go in the other direction. No, it's literally pointless in Valorant. It actually is no point. You stop faster in Valorant. You stop immediately when you let go of the key. Actually, it is useless. I actually stopped doing it because I don't know, when you do it, sometimes you just start run shooting. This is the optimal way in Valorant from what I've seen. It's you do this, and as soon as you see an enemy, you fucking just full stop, and you just try to multi-frag like this.
As you can hear, he tells us, guys, don't counter-strafe, there is no way. Why he counter-strafes? Why a lot of pro players, a lot of your favorite streamers counter-strafe? Because in the past they all were CS players, and in CS a model has inertia. In Valorant, time it takes for your model to stop is literally nothing. In CS, there's inertia, so your model is moving, like, if you go right, it will be somewhere here because it's CS. I mean, not that far, but a bit. Like, if you played CS at least once, you'll understand. So when you unpress A, you're still moving. In CS, in Valorant, you are already still and ready to shoot. As you can see, I press A, stop, accurate. You see? D, stop, accurate. So you don't need to counter-strafe at all in Valorant. And even more, I think and pros think that it takes more time. It's like unnecessary action. For them, it's a habit. So you don't need to counter-strafe. DA shoot, DA shoot, DA shoot, DA shoot. And you will be accurate, but it takes a lot of time. So actually, pros say, and I think that it's much better to just D shoot, D shoot, D shoot, D shoot, D shoot. So probably you may notice that with just D, or I mean just A, so with just D or just A, I'm moving a lot faster. I don't need this timed like D, A, shoot, D, A, shoot, D, A, shoot, D, D. So this is much faster, right? So you don't need to counter-strafe in Valorant only if you want to. And do I recommend that? Yes, why not? And you say,
what the fuck is this?
Showed us that this is shit. Why are you telling us that this is like I use it? Why? How? When? Yes, guys, sometimes you need to counter-strafe and use it. I do recommend to use it with some specific weapons. For example, I use it a lot with SWAP because I want to be sure that I'm like standing still. That's why I use counter-strafe. So I counter-strafe and I op. When I jump big, for example, from any area, it doesn't matter very much. I have my op, I jump. It's accurate as fuck, right? So, and you like if there are angles like this one, so you are jump peeking. I want to be accurate, yeah. And sometimes with the I can mess up. Not always, but I can mess up. So you see, if you want to have more control, if you're still like starting Valorant, you don't have thousands and thousands of hours, you can do this with counter-strafing. Another example is Sheriff. I love to counter-strafe with Sheriff. I don't know why, but I just feel in pistol rounds, in like gunfight rounds, you need to strafe a lot. I mean, when you are with Sheriff and you're fighting a guy who has Vandal and he's like spraying at you, he's moving left, jiggle, right, jiggle. You want to have like some confidence in your shot because all you need is one shot. You can imagine. This is a guy with Vandal. He has 150 HP. I have 100 HP. So I need one clear headshot and that's all. I want to be as accurate and as confident as possible. So what I'm doing, I'm just counter-strafing. So see? And I like when I unpress, I know that I'm ready to shoot. You see? This is why. So sometimes you want to use it with Sheriff. Sometimes you want to use it with Guardian as well. Because like Guardian is a very strong weapon as well. And you just need one shot to kill your opponent. And you can counter-strafe. At some point, if you fail, you can just go for it. I mean, if you try to counter-strafe and shot his neck or shoulder, you just control and do. I mean, you shot his shoulder, you just strafe, double tick his body, and that's it. You don't need to hit his head anymore, right? Again, I know that a lot of people are doing this stuff. Never do that. So it's always better to give like try aim for head because it's faster. You will never get, I mean, some bigger level of game if you're just trying to body spray. I mean, you can with Phantom, of course. You can go to be like Ascendant. Why not? It's possible, definitely possible, but not. I mean, not bigger, because people will just headshot you one tap. If you hit his shoulder, you can always crouch. I mean, you can hit his shoulder once. You can crouch and spray. Why not? But don't move. Like, I mean, you don't need to move. You just strafe, kill. strafe, kill. And that's it. Another way of using counter strafe is while peeking, while control peeking, any peeking, you can go with remember to give your model some speed. We will talk about it later. So A, D, control, spray. A, D. I mean, don't spray. You can one shot. It's not a big deal. So A, D, go. I mean, A, D. Stop yourself with A again. Maybe crouch, peek, and kill him, or just A, D. Stop yourself, shoot. This is like one option. We use that when we like have, I know that enemy is here, I jump peeked or Sova revealed, I know that he is there, and now I'm just A, D, A, shoot, A, D, A, shoot. You can practice it here in range if you want. A, D, control. Yeah, I'm not perfect, and I mean, because I don't use it, but you can just to make sure that your shots are accurate. You can counter strafe. This is what I'm telling you. So you can, when you gave your model some speed, you can counter strafe to make sure that your shots are accurate. But you can do basically the same with normal strafes. I mean, just take some space, D, unhold B or unhold D, and shoot. So you see, it was accurate. It's not headshot, but it's accurate. Fuck. So you see, I'm moving. Look, I'm strafing, but my shots are still accurate. Wow, I don't need counter strafe. I don't need it. You see? A, D, A, D. A, D, 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 D. I'm accurate, man. I don't need to counter strafe. It's the same. Yeah, it takes more time. I know, it takes more time. It is definitely taking you more time. I mean, to practice, to get to the point when you feel when you're ready to stop. Yeah, it takes you more time, but just learn it. Okay, how to learn it. So now we will take how to practice strafes, how to practice counter strafing, everything you need. So the first thing you will do is set up your Valorant. To be ready for that, you can open a video, stats, and scroll down, and here you'll find shooting error. Use graph only. Shooting error, graph only. It's the last one. Or gameplay stats. Fine. When you are ready, on the right you can see that, look, I will just hold D. You see, everything is blue. It means that there is a shooting error. I'm not accurate at all. But what if I'm standing still? Yellow, 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 yellow. Which means that I'm accurate. If there is like blue and yellow at the same time, it means that you're almost accurate, but not. So when you're standing still, you see A, D, here on counter strafing, everything is yellow, right? A, D, everything is yellow, okay? But the same with D. D, A, D, yellow. You see, everything is yellow. But if you fail, I mean, blue. So you see, I'm bot. I need to practice, learn to play and stuff. See, I cannot hit his headshot. Oh, I'm so bad. So yeah, it will help you. And of course, while you are focused on the game, you're shooting, you're DMing, you're practicing, you cannot see that. So just try to record your screen with AMD, NVIDIA, and everything you have. It's like GeForce Experience, what do you want, OBS. After, you can practice a bit. And after you do that, just look at your WAD, your clip, I mean, and you'll see, is it yellow or is it blue? And you'll understand when you are failing. Or you can try one tapping, and so I'm running, one tap, You see, so it goes very slow. You can do one shots, you can peek and try to notice, is it blue or yellow, okay? If it's blue, you need to practice. If it's yellow, you can queue competitive. You're ready. Next way how to practice, it was intro to practice. So next step is just shoot bots. A, D, if you want a counter strafe, D, A, stop, A, stop, D, A, stop, D, A, stop, D, A, stop. Maybe take a sheriff if you want. Why not? Counter strafe, counter strafe, counter strafe, okay? Then you can take guardian. Why not? Then if you are Jett, if you are who's that? If you are Jett, if you are Reyna, you can practice op if you want. Why not? If you're Chamber. Yeah, AD stop, AD, A stop. If you're done with it, with these bots, you can just jump into it, I mean, and a bit move. Always move. Never stand still and shoot bots. It's nothing, it's not helpful. Move. You can stand still in aim lab, in Kovac. Don't do that in Valorant. You can move, it's your game. You need to improve game sense. Okay, AD stop. You can do the same with normal strafes. I mean, not counter strafing. A, D, so D, 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 A, D, A, D, A, D, and stop. Okay, this is not a video about me shooting bots, right? Next step will be DM. After you feel that your mouse is hot, you like 5-10 minutes, you're killing bots. You can, what I can recommend you is here, look, medium speed, bot armor on, infinitive ammo, yes, okay. Oh, by the way, okay, so you press start here and you'll have one bot, you can strafe, kill. AD kill, AD kill, AD kill. Medium mode is too hard, you can go for easy. Easy mode, start. Oh, there is bot, I'm strafing, kill. I'm strafing, kill. A, D, stop, kill. D, A, kill. Don't worry, easy mode, why not? You just need to start. Everyone starts somewhere. Okay, when you feel like I get 25 bots out of 30, I'm pro player, go with hard bots. Okay, you can do that with AD, I mean counter strafing. You can do that with D, stop, shoot. D, stop, shoot. A, stop, shoot. D, running, stop. A, running, stop. Running, stop. Running, stop. You see? That's how you do it. Next step, after you finish right here and your arm is hot, you can go and queue some DMs. Do the same but in DMs. Or just D, stop, you see your enemy, shoot. If enemy is still moving and you cannot aim, still move. If this is someone is my enemy. If this guy is still like AD, I can oh, I'm not on his head. So you just move again. Move again until you hit it. And you need to understand that in Valorant, if you look, okay, so he is quite fast, right? He's moving really fast. But what if I hit him? He slows. You see? You see? If you don't notice, one more. You see? They go slower when I shoot them once. So if you cannot aim for headshot, it's a trick, it's a life hack. Not all use it, but you can hit his body once and then headshot. Body, headshot. I'm moving, I'm body shot and like headshot. Or you can, okay, you can body shot him once trying to hit his head, and if you do body shot, you can spray and hit his head as well. So I hope that this video was useful for you. I tried to do my best to explain something that can really help you, and make sure to practice discipline every day. 10 days, practice what I told you in DMs, with bots. You can even comment in this video. Day 1, I did it. Day 2, I did it. Day 3, I did it. Day 4, I did it. Until day 10, at least 10 days, and you will see very strong difference. 10 days and you will see a really big difference, really huge one. So let's start. Day 1, I did it. Day 2, I did it. After you complete day 10, I'll comment that you're the best. You're fucking GOAT. Okay? That's it. Have a nice day.